Do you believe in fate? Do you believe that things happen for a reason and that you are exactly where you are meant to be at this time? It doesn't always feel like it, does it? Because sometimes shit things happen and you're so in that moment that you can't see that maybe something better is around the corner. But there always is something better, isn't there? You know, when you miss out on one opportunity, you then find it's because there was a better one around the corner. Let me tell you about finding this house. So I know that a few people see my videos and think, I want to see Vanessa's house. It looks so interesting. I live in this amazing house. I'm very, very lucky. But let me tell you how I got here. So I was really, really heavily pregnant. I'm speaking quickly because it's a long story. I was heavily, heavily pregnant. Well, before I got heavily pregnant, when I was just normally pregnant, I got the usual nesting instinct. It's instinct. We need to move house. I need a bigger garden. I need more bedrooms. Because obviously after one baby comes another 7. You always need more bedrooms. Didn't happen. Anyway, need a bigger house, need a bigger garden, need more bedrooms. Put the house on for sale and then started looking for another house. We found the perfect house. It was this gorgeous stone cottage, with the door in the middle and the windows to the side, the one that you always drew as a kid. Dream cottage. It needed everything doing to it. New windows, new electrics, new plumbing. It needed everything renewing, but it was just beautiful and I completely fell in love with it. Anyway, about 2 or 3 weeks before Alistair, the baby, was due to arrive, I was very heavily pregnant. I was at home and I got the phone call from the estate agent. The sale had fallen through. I was an absolute mess. I was completely incoherent for hours. I was blubbing and sobbing and I couldn't call my husband at the time to tell him for hours because I just couldn't function. Anyway, long story short, it was the worst thing that could ever possibly happen. Sale fell through. We had to then, when Alistair was 3 weeks old, move into temporary accommodation into a rented house because we'd sold our house and we had nowhere to go. Whilst we were looking for houses, tried to make, we'd seen loads. Another one fell through, but it was kind of fine because we weren't completely in love with it. And then this one came on the market. They'd reduced the price. It fell into our price range. We couldn't get an appointment to see it at the weekend. And I was still on mat leave. So at the weekend, when we were in between viewing other houses, we came for a quick look. We just drove down into the cul-de-sac to have a look. And as we kind of pulled into the T-junction to have a look at this house, Alistair, the baby, in his car seat, did the hugest, biggest, smelliest punami. You heard it, and straight away you could smell it, and you knew it was trouble. But it was all up his back. You remember those that out the nappy, through the t-shirt, all up his back, all down his legs. It was a right mess. This was right outside this house. And I said then to Stuart, this is a sign. This is meant to be. This is the house we're going to buy. And so eventually when we did get to have a look inside and we completely fell in love with it, we knew that Alistair was right. He'd made the decision. And there you go. Do you believe in fate? Do you believe in signs? I always tell Alistair the story about how he chose this house and he's very proud of himself for it.